My name is David. I am a police officer.
Growing up, I spent a lot of time in the streets. I became the police because I was tired of getting with by the police, period.
So where you from?
Really?
You could say, yeah, you could say.
Oh, you listen, man. Yeah. Everything been so secretive. I don't know what I can and can't say. I done signed about 15 documents. I don't even know what's real anymore. Oh, okay.
Morning. How's everybody doing? Because the safety of the participants is so important, before they enter the jail, I've got 4 of my administrators together to make sure that we prepare them before they go into our facility. You guys excited?
Yeah. I am.
This is exciting for us too, so we're gonna jump right into this. We want you to know what you're getting into is real. I'm putting my reputation on the line, so I put a lot of faith in you. I don't want you to go in there and jack things up. Hopefully you'll stay within what we're asking you to do and the mission that we'll give you. Really take to heart what we're telling you. We want you to be safe in there, and we want it to be productive for us as well. So, David, come on up. You're a cop, right? Mm-hmm. Guard that with your life, man.
For sure.
You got a taste for what these guys will try to do. Don't let them know that in any way, shape, or form. Your mission? Find out everything you can about the drugs coming in and out of the facility.
In less than, 20 minutes, I'll be cuffed and taken to jail. I'm as prepared as I possibly can be. My name is David. I am 34 years old, and I'm a police officer. I am not a traditional police officer. You know, I grew up in the streets, and that exposed me to a lot. A lot of gangs, a lot of crime, a lot of drugs. I became the police, and it wasn't to change the world. Like, it wasn't like that. I came in because I was tired of getting with by the police, period. What's up, bro? How you, man?
How you doing?
Coolin', bro. It may sound cocky, but I am one of the rawest men to ever put this uniform on, and I'll challenge anybody to it. Ma, what up? I came here to cook for you. My childhood was a struggle in its own right. My dad, he was one of the biggest Jamaican drug dealers in Ohio. He went to jail for a while, so he ain't really worried about his son. My grandmother raised me since I was 3.
David cooking, Lord have mercy. I've seen it all.
Just some chicken breast, something simple. Don't laugh, because it's not funny.
I'm getting ready to go to jail for 60 days.
I believe the only way to change the system is always from the inside. Nothing has ever changed from the outside looking in.
Be careful.
Don't worry.
I love you, honey. I love you.
You're gonna make me cry. You know, I don't really cry.
What's going on?
What up, what up?
You know, as a fellow brother in law enforcement, you know how to work.
Right.
David's mission is drugs. Coming from a law enforcement background, I think he's gonna do great at this. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
For me, as a police officer, going into jail for 60 days, this is a whole new experience on a whole nother level.
Come out one. Got one for booking. Come on out.
Hands behind your back, please. Okay. Hands behind your back.
Back the up, my people.
When you listen and you comply, things will always take a right.
Tap your right thumb in there. I've been a police officer for about 6 years now. Been the one booking somebody in, asking them the questions.
Glenn, have a seat.
But now I get a chance to see just another side. You got cops right now that's like, oh, I'd never went to jail, because you ain't built for it.
Hands behind your back. Come on over here. Go ahead and remove your clothing, put the jail clothing on.
I had to strip, you know, take my out, you know, I'm like, got a squat and call. Same thing I'm telling them to do, it reversed on me, and I'm like, wow, like, yo. And I felt like, okay, yeah. I'm one of them, like, boom.
Right, and on the way in, we brought you some friends.
Jordan.
But when I got in there, I looked around, everybody's eyes on me. It was like, oh God. Who got what?
How you doing?
What's up, bro? How you, man?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Name's Josh.
Dave. Yeah. What's good, big bro? How you? What's going on? Dave, bro.
Dave.
Yeah.
Where you from?
You're really from Ohio, but, you know.
Ooh, what are you doing out here, bud?
Came to visit my peoples up in San Diego real quick, and you know. And as soon as I walked in my cell, I was approached by the head. Because of how he carried himself, I could tell, you know.
No charge?
Where I sleep at, though? We all at the top room? I'm a little weary. As an officer, I'm usually able to read people, but I don't know what he wants from me. You sleep in here too?
No, I'm in 5. You down 5?
I was very uncomfortable, but I said to myself, this how it's gonna be though, Dave. You gonna get tossed into something, don't know the outcome, you don't know what it is, and there ain't no turning back. I'm trying to make it to the day, man. What's up, bro? I manage bare minimum. When I walked into the pod, I walked straight to my cell, and I was approached by the head of the brothers, Rocker.
What we having for lunch today? What's going on?
You was upstairs. I was doing that in my room when I was upstairs. I hopped up at the bed and just took off. Because he woke me up. Yeah.
Rocker is in charge. He is the Overlord, if you should say.
I've been here for 26 months for aggravated assault, dangerous, discharging a firearm, dangerous, 5 felony counts.
I'm not gonna let you do no shady. No, you're not gonna disrespect me. No, you put your hands on me, I will beat your ass.
This is my pod. I make sure everybody's in line. If I tell them to do something, they'll do it.
I rolled him out of my room upstairs because for snitching, he slapped me like he was a bitch.
I think that he really wants to be my friend, but I feel like he's kind of dangerous. I gotta like pay attention around this.
Nobody's telling that we're here. Maybe they're sending him up there.
No, Lamelli, you're in 203.
Normally you're down here, señor. Because they run the other old man from there. I'm watching your ass.
I ain't run nobody. You want to take to 6 weekend?
You really like to beat up old man, huh?
I like to fight.
This is definitely an eye-opening experience where you realize that I don't know this guy from a can of paint. It speaks volume.
Light him up. You think like you're gonna light him up? Light him up.
They got a taser.
Yes, I does it.
Hey, you get a taser, you can take it from me and taser.
I did not get a sheet to cover my mattress or whatever you want to call that thing. When I asked him for the sheet, he was like,
Oh, you didn't get one?
no,
Oh, okay.
nothing. Useless. If we need you to do something, you should do it. That pissed me the off. Like, for real. So, I voiced my opinion to Rocker. When he attempted to give me the blanket, I didn't want to have to owe him anything. So I told him no. I don't even know if I can, like, trust him or not. Coming in, I'm just trying to figure out the way that jail works itself. I wasn't given a sheet to cover my mattress, and I was salty. I was upset. I attempted to get one from the DOs, where my request was ignored.
He's trying to get it stuck because he's tired.
With the whole sheet situation, I've created bonds. It wasn't like, yo, this is what I'm gonna go in there and do. It just sort of happened. But it does play a nice role for me. In the pod, Rocker is the most influential individual.
Hey, shoot. I ain't gonna be it's lousy here, bro.
If anybody knows about, like, how drugs are getting in, it has to be Rocker. He may be valuable to completing my mission.
State 25.
Start talking to me. He's
As a police officer, I know how to listen, observe, and I am starting to, like, figure out how it works in here.
Hey, did you do the 50 laps today?
No, I didn't. What you gonna do about it, dog?
Oh.
Huh? We're on camera now. What's up?
Wow.
Rocker is in charge. I started to gravitate towards him just to see what I can see, what I can hear.
I'll leave your ass at the Love's truck stop. You keep with me. I ain't got nothing better to do but to harass these people.
He is the Overlord, if you should say.
Rocker, you out of your mind.
There's also Josh. Josh is the head for the Woods. Woods is the white people.
Wiping the toilet seat.
Rules and regulations will always place first with him. But the kinfolk, which are blacks, they operate with, like, no rules. Because a lot of them are drug dealers, but they're also drug users to some extent. So if anybody in here knows how drugs are getting in, it has to be Rocker. He is gonna be useful to take a step further into completing my mission, you know.
203.
203.
Yep.
Mark's kind of like a deer in headlights. I saw him, and I didn't move. I chilled. I was more so like, oh, finally, you know, because I've been in here. When the was somebody else gonna come in?
All right. Looks like it's picked up all of them?
Yep, I'm gonna shut it down, that 2 matches on over there.
Cool.
His name is Josh. Josh Overlord. Yeah, you ever been here before?
He's a good old boy. Never did nothing in his life, man. You know what I mean? He never been around this many criminals since never.
You mind if I check your paperwork real quick? See why you're in here, you know what I mean?
You know, coming in here, I would have never imagined how real it really was. But being able to see David, it's kind of like, okay, if something were to go down, I really do feel like he would have my back.
There is no advice I can give Mark. How I'm going about it is how I'm going about it. How he's gonna go about it is how he's gonna have to go about it. Because ultimately, we're in two completely different, you know, spectrums of the circle. So Mark has to find his own way.
There you go.
See, that's why you shouldn't do meth. You see how his face is?
Brandon, besides being on G, which is meth, Rocker would pick with him, you know, with him, and they with each other.
Pick his face because he thought it was bugs in his face.
But the thing is, you know, Rocker, he's very emotional. He jumps into his emotions, and then he just acts, he just does. And that's how the silly, minor, in turns, creates chaos. When they were in the room together, Brandon told Rocker, I want to fight you.
I'm gonna beat this dude up real quick, man.
I see. In here, if you say those things, rule states that it has to go down because you've been disrespected to that level.
Yeah, bro, going on, bro. Bro, going on, bro.
But just because it is a rule doesn't make it right.
I don't want to beat him up bad. Beat him up good.
If I learned one thing from watching the show, I would say this: don't get involved with fights. That's how you survive.
I don't want to, but I'm going. You got.
Oh, y'all, man. I know that I'm supposed to back the Rocker, but at the same time, as a police officer, I feel like right is right, wrong is wrong. I can't get involved.
Can't be a part of that, dog.
Even if it hurts my relationship with Rocker, and I have trouble completing my mission.
Not I, said the cat.
Like, yo, it's not worth it.
Stay inside. Clean up against the door. Oh, bitch, come on.
For the sake of my mission,
I'm gonna tell you.
I need to maintain my relationship with Rocker.
Hell yeah, man. The white boy.
No, you need to listen to something. That popped up and called me out. I don't back down from nobody.
I will say this, though.
It's up, but it's just rules of the land.
It ain't easy.
I'm not backing down.
I don't even really know what's going on. And I know you played with him when you was over there.
You don't like the way I run this? I've been holding this down for 26 months. You ain't got a problem with the way I run it? Hit the door. Point blank. I run this. Tell me something, Dave, because got me pissed off right now, bro.
After Rocker and Brandon fought, I found myself having to step up more and more and more and be the voice of reasoning, which is a part of my strategy because it builds trust, which is gonna be useful in my mission. Don't get upset. It's nothing to be upset about, bro. It's a little frustrating, I get it. I had to get Rocker to calm down because this is all it takes for you to lose it. It shows his inability to lead. You having to defend basically your honor, your pride. I mean, we are in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? There are unwritten rules. You're not the bad person in the situation. The things that went differently.
I feel bad for what I did to do. I really do.
Like I like Rocker, but Rocker don't have rules. And he just acts, he just does. I will say this though, I'm not a head. I don't hold no power in this bitch. But I will stop. Rocker said that I'm a leader. And I'm like, oh. You know, all right, well, if I become head, I'm gonna lay some ground rules, you know, regardless if anybody like it or not. I'll say this, bro. If he is another problem, like noise, anything whatsoever, he gotta go remember that now. Because David has rules. Josh, he's a politician, period.
Sweet, man. I watch white boys together and all these other shows, man. Every day. Because I require you to reach a clean every day.
Josh came to me and told me the kinfolk aren't following the rules.
I don't want the line, man. They clean all that show every day.
In his mind, that's what creates order. And I completely understand it, and I agree with him.
Yeah, I get a meeting again. Hey, man. And I come.
The fact that he come talk to me, he come get me, tells me that it's a level of respect there and it's a level of understanding. Hey, bro. Get everybody together. We gonna have a meeting, man. Respect the rules, man. We have straight clears, you know what I'm saying? Why we have issues?
Hey, Marcel.
Bro.
Hey.
Come on, bro. Come here.
Tell the other one to come.
Tell Street to come too, man.
Hey, this stuff that we got to tighten up in here. Yeah, black and flying. Everybody carrying their weight. And getting up and cleaning the rooms and doing all that stuff.
Have some structure. Hygiene is a must, man, for all of us, bruh.
Yes.
Hygiene, bruh. Brush your teeth, man. Do what you gotta do, wash your face, bruh. If you take a shower the other day, I don't give a long as you shower, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just hold yourself to a higher standard, bruh. We're in a box.
We lead, we don't follow.
Period. Rocker said, when you speak, we all listen. Every last one of us lends you our ears. We all listen, we all pay attention because what you say actually matters. Don't talk to me about being black, because I'll beat the out of any one of these. But guess what? I'm also gonna give respect first. All the respect me, they would never come me sideways. I'm in a herd of sheep, dressed like a sheep, but I'm really a shepherd. I gotta play this role. Would you say I'm second in command? And yeah, technically speaking, yeah. I'm at a point right now where naturally people want to come and talk to me. They want to tell me stuff. Rocker, he come and talk to me all the time because I have so much trust. But I got that report where now if I ask him anything I want to know, he just gonna shoot it. He not gonna think about nothing else. Like, is he a snitch? Is he narking? But he's still about his family, about his money, about his paper. So he ain't the type of person that does drugs and he just in the slums of it. Everybody else is straight like fiends. What are you over there doing, bro? Who? You. Drinking water. Not even close. Now you are. You was over there sniffing something. Nah. Everybody in there does drugs. You can call it cocky, arrogant, conceited, confident. I don't care what the you call it. And you over there being high, man. But as far as like drugs and paraphernalia and contraband and everything, it's nothing you can tell me right now that I can't give you an answer for. I'm probably the coldest to ever do this show. Man, I can't live like this, bruh.
David knows who I am. Yes, I know who he is. But I understand that David is just another guy in the pod. Inmate to inmate, I have not established a rapport with him. So we might talk, and it might be 2 or 3 days before we speak again. I think David's doing an excellent job. Even Rocker himself has come out and said he's the second in charge. So jail operations is the mission that I have in here. To do that, I need inmates to tell me what's going on. But recently, I made a stupid mistake with White TV Day, and that actually created a little bit of drama with the inmates. So my next plan would be to get a lot more engaging in there, so I can gain their trust, so I can find out the information that I need to find out for Sheriff Lamb.
Bible study, get ready to start right here.
My strategy is show them that I'm someone that they can trust. Bible study, getting ready to start, baby. And I feel like just doing a Bible study will help people know that I'm a good Christian guy that they can come to for counseling, and I think I can earn a lot of respect in there and help find out the information I need to find out.
Bible study, getting ready to start right here. Bible study down here. Bible study.
Mark is a great guy, like wholesome, you know what I'm saying, caring. I get what he's trying to do, but that's not the mission. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're doing something completely different.
Bible study.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a very God-fearing man. I grew up Catholic, but I just can't get into the prayer circle. That's just, I can't do it. Nah. I don't know. I don't know what his mindset was, what his game plan was coming into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Mark has no role in the pod. he really don't hold no significance in there.
Do you think he's gonna make it full 60 days?
I'm gonna talk to him. You know, every opportunity is not gonna be ideal. You have to make it ideal. So hopefully he'll get it.
I don't know what I'm doing, and it's a lot tougher than it looks. Let's just get through today, day by day.
You ready to Brad?
Yeah, man. How you doing today?
David, to an extent, he has some pretty solid leadership.
Cool.
And people look up to him, whether they're white, black, or Hispanic.
Bro, why you look like that, man? Look beat. You like this. Yeah, man. You ain't feeling that. Mark. I love Mark, but you can tell he's definitely out of his element. And he's struggling with it. He definitely struggling with it. It's hard for him. It's hard. He ain't never been in jail. So you feel you talking about completely out of an element in a whole nother world? He ain't even on his planet right now. He in a spaceship flying off to Pluto. I told Mark that I will protect him and that he has nothing to worry about.
Anything pops off in there, I know that David would have my back. I'm impressed with David. I've watched all 4 seasons of 60 Days In, and after watching, Zach and Nate, some of the guys that have gone through past seasons, I don't want to look like an idiot, and I gotta step up my game. I gotta be the season 5 hero.
A couple of new guys walked in. They went upstairs to 202.
Nobody stays up on my bed. No, what? Get it from one of your people. Everybody in here got double max. Not in here? Look, it's double.
One of my guys, Maurice, had a double mat. The new guys needed a mat. And Richard, the head of the Chicanos, was like, hell, yo, that's okay. Is that okay? We're gonna do.
Yo, you gotta give up yours because he's gonna give up his too. All right. Is that good? Hey, is that good?
But Maurice, like, he mad because I got a double bed. They about to take my bed. I was like, what?
Don't give up that mat, Brett. Hey, hold on.
I'm still off. I'm just gonna say that right now. They touch my bed, I'm still off.
Even though I am a police officer on the outside, being in here, I'm second in command. So now I find myself having to step up to make sure things right, make sure things running cool.
I got you. No, you come on up here too.
Instantly, I'm thinking why would you touch his bed? What the is going on?
Hey, see, look.
Hold on, wait. Hey,
This the problem. Nobody all that. This the problem I'm having.
Let's get it. Let's go. If you got 3 mats, I need them downstairs. Put them on an empty bunk in the house that you stay in. Don't touch it. Okay. Everybody. All right. Anybody that got a double mat, put it on an empty bunk where you stay and leave.
Richard decided to stick his nose where it didn't belong. So now we have to hide our devil mat.
Anybody that got 2 bunks, I need 1 bunk off of your bunk right now. Right now. You don't have 2 mats on yours? I'm not snitching or anything, but do you have 2 mats on yours? What's the matter? I'm ahead in here. So? Maurice,
Please, relax.
Bro, all right. We handle this, bro. All right. That's why I'm here. All right. You know where you sleep. If you got more than 1 mat on your bunk, move it right now.
The only reason that other night got touched was Richard came up and
Richard should have came and said something.
Richard gotta stop getting in everybody.
Richard shouldn't have went up there and touched that man's bed.
He shouldn't have
That's the
touched
same
that
done
Richard
to my
got
people.
you.
Don't touch my people's
Crazy.
because if I go touch his people bed, what is it gonna be an issue?
It's gonna be a problem, man. Man, everybody ain't a chief, man. Everybody ain't a leader, man. Everybody gotta learn how to follow, dog. This is a problem now, man. I've been too quiet about this, but I'm about to take off on dog. And if I start taking off, y'all gonna be salty as because I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't nobody in this pod that can pull my ass. And that's real. In the pod, I am second in command. And now my job is to make sure everybody is following the rules. Y'all should never touch this man's bed, period, point. End of discussion, y'all should have came about us. That's man. Everybody can't just go in here and be, oh, let me go do this because I feel I can. That ain't how work. It ain't. That ain't how work, man. Rules and regulations, man.
You agree, though?
all right. Yeah, no, I do.
Every come around don't touch anything on my I'm beating your ass. I swear to God. Matter of fact, any of these people in this room get touched on somebody up. That is disrespectful to the utmost, and now all of us getting punished because don't want to communicate. Man, y'all got me up, man.
Simple instruction, man. Don't let me find you laying on 2 mats when I come back through here.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna get ready, huh?
See, man, it's freaking DOs, man. During my mission of jail operations, I have seen some of the DOs at their absolute worst, and I've seen the bull crap that these freaking inmates have to put up with. I mean, come on, man, get off your freaking power trip, dog. The DOs are all inconsistent, so that creates strife. It's not cool. I almost wanted to explode.
Oh my man. From the time I finally get comfortable in this bitch and go around that don't even have to, man. I was just salty at everything that was going on because all this stemming from Richard. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna nip this in the butt now. Hey man, from here on out, if y'all ain't ahead or second in command, I don't wanna see y'all do no man, cause we all getting punished cause don't wanna communicate. Y'all go in my room, touch I'm beating y'all ass. Flat the I don't give a about none of that. Take it how you want. I'm not gonna come disrespect you, don't come disrespect me or none of my people, man. End the discussion, I mean it in the bottom of my heart. We've been cool. This pie been cool as but if we take it there, I'm up, man. All that people going in other people's rooms, doing what the they wanna do. If it ain't Chicano, pizza, black, white, whatever the if it ain't you, put your
Dad's gotta watch TV, man. Everybody ain't gotta be a part of the group. That's why half in here now. That's why y'all ain't never, half y'all ain't gonna never be. And I said, oh, one more thing, if y'all don't like it, fight it. Come in my room, touch anything on my, I'm beating your ass. I swear to God.
I'm sick of the petty.
Now I've been took off from one of these, man.
David stood in the middle of the pod and he said, I don't care what race you are, I don't care who you are, if you want to fight me, let's go. At some point, man, you might be called on, to follow through on your threats. And that's where I fear for David.
When you causing problems consecutively, it's an issue.
Everybody had to suffer because of one person.
Every time somebody the first one business, I said, that's never rich you.
In a situation like that, somebody like me, Richard, the head of the Chicanos, came and apologized later on. Like, I'm so sorry, Prince. I didn't mean to, upset you. I'm like, just chill, though, bro. How you some chill? So that kind of pretty much deleted that out the air.
Hey, I'll get back with you.
The fact that he came and apologized, I will respect it, It showed me that he real solid, man. The crazy part about being in jail, I probably met more solid people in jail than I have on the streets or in my regular life, man.
I will apologize to everybody for going like that.
I had a heart-to-heart with every person in the room.
Everybody has to realize that we are playing a part in each other's life. Yeah. But when I consider you family or friend, then that's what I consider you, a family and a friend.
Throughout my journey, I've created bonds that have sustained me mentally.
Yeah, because I love you. Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, bro, this is a forever thing with me.
So all of them are considered close friends to me. When you're with people 24/7, it's hard to maintain that level of separation that I'm in this program.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, what do you got caught stealing this morning? What are you stealing? A pair of boxers, a state deodorant, and some books.
Everyone come out, have a seat. I'm on the toilet, bro.
As a police officer, seeing how the DOs treat us pisses me off to the highest level of placidity. I be so mad, man. I be having to bite my tongue because I want to be like, yo, man, you know what I am?
204, you guys need to come down.
Morales came and flexed his little self, thought he was doing something. So, here we go again.
All right, fellas, listen up. If we have one more person fly out and roll out of here, you guys will be on the STEP program.
What is the STEP program? You'll be locked down for 30 days. No showers for the first 5 days. No visitations for the first week. No TVs for 2 weeks. And then pretty much slowly just work your way out.
Damn, bro. 5 days with no shower, dog.
This seems awfully funny that this pod right here has had the most roll-ups out of any other pod in this unit.
We've had the less assaults.
Okay?
Y'all have the highest rollout, but the least assaults. Isn't that a good thing?
in here stealing.
When that happens, we'll address that. But
It's already happening.
No,
that's what happened.
I mean,
Hey guys, listen. This is our jail. This is our unit.
Morales saying that this was his jail. Y'all don't run the jail. Technically, we kind of do, though. We keep the peace more than them.
Enjoy the rest of your day out.
Morales is a I don't like him.
Did you guys catch all that? It's always like a swinging contest.
I'm a cop. You're a DO. You're like, no offense, you're like the lowest level of law enforcement.
What the guards are talking about, they every single one of them.
You're technically a servant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you keep the peace to an extent, but you ain't on patrol. You ain't arresting nobody. But yet you flex so much, though. Why? Why?
Whack, man.
Willie is Native American. In his culture, singing is definitely spiritual. Willie's singing is like one of those things where you kind of just close your eyes and you think of the best thoughts.
Regardless of why we're in there, we're all doing time together.
So it just alleviates more stress off of you. It just takes you to a place where you're not able to go physically, but you can go mentally.
You can't be doing that, homie.
What the?
You cannot be doing that. Why? You're supposed to do that outside, not indoors.
Just tell them to stop singing.
Oh, come on.
I understand where the officer is coming from, but on the same token, sometimes you have to use discretion because it provides stability. Just like for me, the Bible and church provide stability. For him, the chanting provides stability and everyone loves it.
Am I disturbing anybody?
You are way too out. You're disturbing everybody.
He ain't disturbing nobody up in here.
You ain't supposed to be doing it.
You interrupt our little bit of feng shui, and then you lied and said people was complaining and no one had complained, not a single person.
Cause he said like everybody in here is crying about me singing.
Nah, it was just him, family. That's all him.
That's how
Willie was highly pissed.
I'm the voice my pissed.
But I think we were a little more pissed.
Well, I'm gonna keep singing.
Hell yeah, do that then.
All right.
One of the rules of Willie singing, like in his culture, is that you do not interrupt for any reason whatsoever. Like people like get killed over that. So I felt like losing my cool.
You gotta knock it off because we hear you out here.
He's praying, man.
You're supposed to be praying before sunrise and before
No, the
sunset.
chief said that he can pray in his own home.
Yeah. Hey, Dio, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Wrong.
On church on Sunday, like when you go into church, you know what I'm saying, and you start doing your thing, can I come into your church and tell y'all to stop?
Because this whole pod right now,
We cool with it. We don't got a problem with it. It don't matter.
everybody in the pod.
We don't got no problem with it.
Keep going. There you go.
All that
There you go. Close our door.
I will admit that being in that cell with those people have definitely changed me. definitely has put me in a different mindset. I'm one of them now.